Right, that's all working rapidly. Right, let's get this party started. I need to, realistically, do my own seat 14. Or do a 15 or an Algathar's 15. We'll see if we can find one quickly. Seat. Fuck. If I can get to 3,300 tonight, that would be very exciting for us. It would be pretty difficult, but it would be cool. Yeah, let's go. Algathar's 15 to start the night. If I can get this 15 done, then that would probably take me to 3,300, which gives me, you know, a nice feeling. It would be very exciting. But we'll see, we'll see. So we're waiting for the, we've got the Org, DK. Oh, this person has gone for the absolute stack. And well then. I mean, they are 3,500 main. We've got a rogue. Don't see many of them. I'm also part of the problem. I'm giving rogue shit, but I'm gonna start taking them.
Anywheres. Good fortune to our friends.
I should probably start taking rogues and stop giving them shit, because they are fine. Right, now I need to remember to pop my potion of recklessness on this first one. He's the tank, he can just have it. Some bullshit that, by the way. Just gave him a flask of fucking nothing, but he is the tank, and I can't wait for us to fucking brick the key on first pull. Just gave so you know, that's tank privilege right there.
5,
Just got a free flask off us.
3, 2,
Now we're going to go into the first pull of Algathar's Academy. Will we brick it? And I lose me flask. I will be very upset.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Honestly, maximum respect for that tank privilege that they just did there. Like, maximum respect.
I am delighted that you received our invitation. The school is a touch behind schedule, but I have heard
New
Bro, I'm at
students.
a lot of haste.
It has been quite
Got some
a
leech
while.
though. Fucking 6% leech is a nice amount of leech.
Indeed. Come with us. It should only take.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away. Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
Well, this is wild. Because this tank is taking fucking no damage. With a box skin. Well, they didn't brick it. That was insane. They took absolutely no damage.
Perfect. We are just about... Wait, Ichistras. There is too much life magic.
I'll have a little
What
sippy
are you
sip.
doing?
Me? There is too much nature. What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is your fault.
Absolutely not.
Please, help us, new students.
Insane. Absolutely insane having a good group. Holy shit. The DK is pulling some large numbers. Yes, pay me. That was with, no, like, obviously I PI'd, that I just PI'd there. Obviously they got PI on the first big pull as well. But even still, like, absolutely fucking cracked. The rogue is dog because they are a rogue. And to be fair, not even that dog when you look at them. Like, grand scheme of things, yeah, it could be better, but it's not actually like... I've had worse DPS than that in runs before. It's because Bear's ridiculous is the other thing as well. Oh shit. That one's on me, I fucked that a little bit. Obviously, yeah, it's not like loads of DPS they're doing, but it's not... They're quite under-geared, I think, but they're a 3600 main. I think was the thing, like, they are... I don't know if they're under-geared, but they are fresh, because they've only got 3k rating, but their main's 36. So, kind of one of those. Well, my add-ons broke, so I don't know. Oh, there you go, 27. So actually, no, they're not that bad. Only a single target. They're pretty shit at everything else. And they're also outlaw. now. Okay, maybe I need to stand out of that, maybe. Okay, fun fact. There's some fun. No, they don't. Nobody wants a rogue. We're a rogue-free channel here, Dan. We don't take rogues, we just slander rogues. Them's the rules. He took a chunk of Rogue's dead. I think the rogue got tornadoed. And give him shit for that. I refuse to believe that.
Wait, what are these birds doing here?
Also, you missed the absolute outstanding crack that this tank pulled. Basically, at the start of the run, they were like, has anyone got a haste flask or a mount? So I traded them the flask, and they just fucking instantly accepted, like, no offer of gold. And I was like, motherfucker. I mean, absolute maximum respect for tank privileges there, but even still, I was like, mate, that is outrageous crack. Like, honestly, respect. Like, I meant, fucking hell, I realised I could have PI'd that first pack easily. Or that, sorry, the second pack. Nope, rogue slander only allowed in this channel. We do not compliment rogues. Only slander. Hello there, Pariston. Look, we've got a rogue in this group, Pariston. But no, my friend there is currently telling me that rogues are actually good, and that I shouldn't be saying the negative things I'm saying. So maybe I'm wrong. As I say, I've been away for 2 weeks. Maybe they have been buffed enough for me to not think they are shit now. I've given rogues enough shit over the last few days, so we'll see. Maybe I'll be nice. Should have saved PI for this. What in the fuck just knocked him? Yeah, definitely should have saved PI for that phase. Not for when I used it just randomly on pull. Which means basically I can indeed PI the birds. Hold last ball. Don't know if that's a strat I'm missing, but I'm assuming you just hold it for as long as you can. Well, that was a breeze. So, find a good suburb and they'll make you moist. We'll see, we'll see. As I say, I've been very anti-rogue all expansion. We'll see. Oh fuck, I nearly got knocked off. That could have sucked. I don't really know what you're meant to do when you get that debuff. I kind of just stand there and take it like a champ, but I feel like that's not the play. I feel like there is actually something you're meant to do. I kind of just stand away from everyone else, which I think's kind of good enough. Oh, I was meant to PI that. No, I'm doing it right, apparently. Tanks just said, yeah, that's fine, just play it under the mobs. How are we all this evening, by the way? Don't know if I don't think I asked that yet. If I get a good time on this, we'll hit 3,300 this evening. Oh, he's doing one pull. I've got no Falcon PI. Didn't need PI. I mean, didn't need it, obviously, but PI would have been sick. Doing good when you're streaming finally. Ow! I streamed on Sunday and you weren't here. There was a Sunday stream.
Please excuse the mess. It has been quite some time since.
Oh, he's doing one pull here. Okay.
Together my lesson plan.
Well, I will have PI soon. Oh, I'm asleep. I cleansed so fast, that's good. Oh, I'm asleep again. Maybe I can cleanse it myself.
Here we are.
Oh, is he putting ads on the boss? Or just ads for now while boss respawns?
Accidentally
Just ads while boss respawns. Cool, 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 cool.
and created a powerful construct named Veximus that inevitably started to wreak havoc.
Ah, it also gives us time to get cooldowns back. That is... What a machine this tank is. You can tell I don't normally get good groups.
The blue dragons battled Veximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing stray arcane orbs that could allow it to grow further out of control. Veximus began manifesting powerful arcane bombs in order to drive back the dragons. And hell, Veximus did not absorb any arcane orbs. As the dragons neared victory, Veximus unleashed its full arcane power against them.
I do always struggle a little bit with this boss. That can only really take one of them. Because I get really fucking hurt by them. Probably doesn't help when I fuck up the timing of them and like let one of them get double stacked, which is obviously not what you want. I got the evening shift at the hospital today, and I got a night shift. You got to stay in line. I can't do it until 11 your time. That is way past my bedtime. I think you're an hour ahead, so best I can do is like 9, half 9.
Best to defeat the dragons. It was ultimately
That's probably me best bet. Right, good push here. Well, not too chested, but the rogue has caught up to that DK a little bit. Not fully, but they have caught up. And now that DK was pumping. I'm not sure if the DK is just chilled out a bit, or maybe rogues are actually good. Who knows? Who knows? And you got myself fucking stuck in a corner there. I imagine he's going to pull these to the boss. Actually, no, probably won't now that the boss... Because this boss is absolutely fucking ridiculous still, isn't it?
Greetings, New. How are you? You are not registered here. This room is only for students. Head to the registrar at once.
Gonna get very close to pulling the boss. Well, not too chested, but we are gonna be fairly close, to be honest. I could do with a little mana sip beforehand, but I feel like that's not gonna happen. Got a little sip in. Are we just tanking it in the middle of the room? Is that the play we're going for here?
Think about what you have done.
Oh, there's the big suck. That could have sucked. Get it? I know you're at just standard melee range, aren't you, so you don't get sucked in. Just remembered, it's been a while since I've done this place because I fucking hate it.
Demerit points for you.
Oh, that's not good.
Go to the corner.
We've got quite a lot of balls,
Learn from this.
which is not ideal given we're only 50% through the boss, but
Poor marks for poor students. Go to the corner. Think about what you have done.
This has actually been really chill. Like, I've not had any stress whatsoever on this boss fight. I'll just drop that there because we are going to kill this boss in a second. I wouldn't normally want to put it there, but as I say, we are about to kill the boss, so I figured fuck it. There it is, the 3300 rating. And I got the goddamn whistle that I don't need.
Oh dear. It seems the parameters I wove into my out of
Right, I am one void shard away from being able to upgrade some shit as well.
for all your help.
One void shard away. I am currently maxed on gear. I'm not maxed, but I am very much pinned down based on not having mythic crest tokens. I can't actually upgrade anything any further. My gear is very limited on that. Thank you very much, Dr. Probe. Much appreciated. We've got 3,300 tonight. We are hopefully pushing for... Well, we're not going to get 3,400, but we can get all 15s done if I can get one more. But I can get another little item upgrade.
I offer you my aid.
That'll be the tier shoulders. Now, what's funny as well, I don't know if you've noticed, I still have champion track legs. I haven't even got anything to catalyze. That's how bad the RNG in the legs has been. But we are at 282 eye level. 3,300 rating, I am very happy with that. Now we need to try and get a seat 15 boxed off, if we can. Now the problem's going to be, I have a 14 key that I may have to send, because there's not many I can get. So I think that's what we're going to have to do, unfortunately. We're going to have to send my seat 14. Which I've already done. But it's honestly, I think, the only way for us. Unless I start getting in. You know, fuck, I'm going to try and get some 16s done. You can find a group for any 16. Like a Pit of Sauron 16 would go hard. Because it's, in my opinion, the easiest of the dungeons. I would take a Nexus Point 16 as well, though. Or a Windrunner Spire. But this is going to be the hard part, is getting into 16s now. Because people are going to only want people who have already done 16s in their 16. Which sort of defeats the point. Oh my god, we're in a 16 Windrunner. Oh, it's the same dude. It's the same tank. It's the same tank I just had a key with. I do need 16s for 3,400, but that's the problem. Getting into the 16s is quite hard. Without having done 16s. People only want to invite people who've done 16s into their 16s. Which then makes it really hard to do 16s. It's very annoying because if I'm doing a 15, I'll take someone who's done a 14 because they need to do a 15. And they've done a 14, which means the logical progression is now to do a 16. But some people won't do that. Some people just won't take anyone unless they've already done the content that they are trying to do, which I do get. I understand it. That the tanks just said to the rogue, if you don't do over 160k overall, you owe 50k gold. Yeah, outlaw. See, now when I look at Archon, which is generally the best one, Outlaw Rogue is higher than all of the other rogue specs. If you look at DPS, it is higher than the other rogue specs. M plus score, higher than the other rogue specs. Popularity, lower. I know it's higher than Assas. Ah, but that's the same for everything. It's fine though, gonna get me 16 done. First plus 16 of midnight. How excited are we all? I'm gonna go for a piss. That's how excited I am. Right, I've had a piss, which means I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock. I'm feeling good. Gonna drink some water. Motherfucker. The paid this time. I've got enough on my flask to get me through this run. This tank's good crack, to be fair. I'm gonna get some food for this run. No problem.
Nelly deals for a friend of the Grummels. He'll like you.
I don't know who to bloodlust here, to PI here. I'm gonna go for the rogue. Fuck it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy, so I've been playing WoW for a while. I've only just noticed Source of Magic giving me an extra 3% healing and damage done.
3,
Cool.
2, 1.
I feel like that's an important spell for me to notice. No wonder everyone wants Orgs. I mean, that's one of many reasons, but...
The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
It's not the only reason people want Orgs, but it is one of them. How the fuck did we get 2 of them off? I was way too late on my PI there. Feel quite bad about how late I was on PI there. Holy shit. We just not... We just not kicking that leg? I've never had 4 of them go off at once. I don't even know if that's the thing you kick, but I've never had 4. I've never had 4 debuffs on at any one time. And that fucking sucked.
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task.
I'll drink while he's just grouping them. Does a nasty amount of damage, that debuff.
She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Quite happy with our PI usage there. I actually pressed it at a remotely decent time. Who would have guessed? A rarity from me. Honestly, unheard of. Probably should have put, like, powered shield on literally anyone other than me there, though. Considering I had full health. And full shield. But oh well. Don't know if that means he wants us all to group, but oh god. I've got nothing. Where the fuck's the hunter?
I simply
Where the fuck was the hunter?
a little longer.
Everyone LOS'd me there. It's not a deplete yet. But everyone had his LOS'd, so I couldn't get to them. Oh yeah, now it is. Yeah, everyone had LOS'd us there when they went round. So I just couldn't keep them up there. Fuck. Yeah, literally, I couldn't. The hunter was inside the room still. So I couldn't do anything to keep that hunter up, unfortunately. I don't want a 15, I want a 16 still. That was annoying though, because I just couldn't, I couldn't get to that hunter. And all the org that both ran out they stayed in the room when I'd ran through to get to the tank, which then just means that I've got no chance. I need to go buy some flasks.
A mass of void energy has appeared at the gates of Silvermoon. Aid the defense of our city.
Fuck, that's annoying. Well, that was the first 16 attempt. We gave it a go. I don't think I fucked up there, which is fine. I'm not gonna admit I did anyway, even if I did, because that's how the game works. Wait, did I just buy 4 flasks when I just bought 4 flasks before? I think I did. Yep, I bought fucking loads of flasks. Right, we'll try that again. A 16 pit would go hard. I will send my 15 or my 14 seat if I have to, but I mean, I'd take a 15 seat, but I mean, I need anything at a 16 to be fair, so I really can't be fucking gambling on stuff. The only thing I don't want to do is a Mizara. Not many 16s being done tonight, though, is there? Christ. Like, I could send my 14 seat, but then if my 14 seat turns into a 15 that I've already done, I'm like 2 keys deep and I've gained no rating, you know what I mean? We don't want that. Absolutely nothing in the 16 that has a tank already, because I don't want to join a DPS one, because I'll be there for ages trying to find, and there's no way I'm getting into 17. I mean, maybe they'll take us. Got the same bloody rating as them. Yeah, we're in the Strugsy zone right now. Fuck, where's all the 16s? I'm trying to avoid Algathars because I've already done it. Absolutely no 16s going down tonight. Might actually have to send my own key, which I don't really want to do because it gets me nothing. But I feel I am limited to having to actually do that. Can't gain any eye level from any other piece of content unless I get hero crests. Which even then, no, I can't. I could get one more on my trinket. So the only way I can gain eye level is, oh, I could craft some legs. Would give me more eye level. Maybe.
My goods are one of a kind.
I could craft legs. Oh, no, don't have enough mythic crests. Never mind. There goes that idea. The 80. Well, there's fucking definitely no shot of us doing that. What? Where the fuck are all of the 16s? I love how when you search for 16, it just gives you 17s. It seems quite problematic of a system. Asking for 16s and only getting 17s. I get a 16 seat, that would be fucking to be fair, if I just get the seat 15, that gives us my Resi 15s. There's a lot of 17s going down though. If I take off the... I can't get into a 17. Can't even get into a 16, Dan. Never mind getting into a fucking 17. I can't even get into a 16. How am I going to get into a 17? Like, look at all these fucking 17s that don't want us. Feels bad. But all the 16s that don't want us. Enormous feels bad. Nah, because every single person has bloody Rio on pretty much. And don't say you don't, because everyone else does. This is fucking wild though. Like, this amount of rejections is wild. Give me a seat 15. Come on. Look at this shit. Come. Give me your seat. They won't even give us a seat 15 because I haven't done a seat 15. Ain't no way. Fucking absolute queue simulator. Also, nobody reads notes. I have never read a note once. I have played the game for 18 years and I have never read an application note. I pick someone who applies for my key based on 1, are they not a rogue? And then 2, that's pretty much it. That's the only criteria. Honestly, what is the point of doing the filter, by the way? 16 and it just gives you 15s and 17s as well. I really don't want to have to run my own key here because mine's a 14, which I've already done. But I'm going to have to, otherwise I'm going to get no content done. There's a whole lot of content being done here. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, this is actually ridiculous. It's been, what, 20 minutes? 15, 20 minutes of applying to 16s. Bearing in mind I am nearly full 15s. I got declined for that 15. I might make a bot that just applies to 16s. Right, I'll give it 5 more minutes, then I'll just run my own key for 0 gain whatsoever. Just so I'm actually playing the game. Don't really want to do it. I have no intention of, like, nothing to be gained out of doing a 14 seat. The only dungeon I will get anything out of is Nexus Point, Windrunner, and Skyreach, because they'll give his hero attract legs, which I can catalyze. But I feel like that's my only current options at the minute, is to run a key that I will get no loot for, no rating for, and will give me a key that will also give me no rating. +2, seat ain't easy to come by. We had a seat that I had a 15 seat yesterday that was going really, really well until the second to last boss, when someone died and then realized that we don't have a battle res. That introduced a problem. That did introduce a very large problem. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to do my fucking shit ass key. That's gonna give us nothing. Yay, fun. Alright then, +14 seat. Not exactly the most exciting thing to do, but it is what it is. It's gonna have to get done. No. See, this mage has only done a +12. What am I gonna do? Probably gonna take them, because they applied quickly. Well, maybe I'm gonna wait. I don't like taking DPS in case you get a full tank pre-made's the problem. That's kind of the issue. If you take a DPS, you might end up getting a full tank pre-made and fuck yourself. Or you're in this scenario where you get nothing. Yeah, you say that, but not a lot of sign-ups happening. I mean, is it because it's a Tuesday and everyone's done? Is everyone just doing 10 for vaults? Oh, apparently if they're not late. It's just mages. Yeah, always do 1 DPS or just gets tank user. And that's generally my game plan as well, is to try and always leave a slot in case you get the tank pre-made. But as it stands now, not getting much. Not getting much of anything. DK gives us combat res. But we're not already full of applications here. This is wild. I'm guessing it might be because it's a Tuesday night. Obviously, everyone's kind of done for the week, aren't they? They're just going for 10 for vaults. is usually one of the core things. Potentially why Tuesday might be a bit of a quiet one. I'm hazarding a guess as to that plays a part. But like, that is fresh. I'll try to relax. That is fresh out of applications. A quiet one this evening, but I don't care because I hit 3,300 rating tonight, so I'm very excited about that. It would be cool though if I can beat that timer. I might be able to get all 400s, which is nice. Right, we'll see. We'll give it a minute or so. If I get nothing, then I'll just go back to the queue simulator, unfortunately. Because I don't want to be in a queue simulator of my own key. That's not fun. Which I think is what's happening, so that's cool. Back we go! We are back in the queue simulator because my own key was getting no nibbles. Got 5 in. I'm a very impatient man, you see, as well, which probably does not help. Fucking hell. It's football on tonight. Who's playing? Oh, it's big game tonight, isn't it? Man City's on. Potentially deciding the title. If Man City don't win, then Arsenal win the league, which is upsetting for everyone involved. Nobody wants that. Oh yeah, Bournemouth, Man City, that's a big one. And then Chelsea, Tottenham. So it's deciding the title and potentially relegation as well. I think if Spurs win, West Ham go down. Yep. Spurs win today, West Ham go down. That is wild. I apologise for the lack of dungeons this evening, but we are currently the victim of the queue simulator, both making my own and trying to get in one. Some people are declining me, which is good though. Just frees up a spot to go again. Oh shit, these 17 gamers. Fucking hell, that's some big rate. I think we've spent a good 25 minutes in a queue simulator. Actually, you came back at 50. It's been about 20 minutes. Right, okay, that's not gone well. We will go back to trying my own again. We'll try my own again. We'll just rotate between the two. Try my own. Try and rejoin one until I get any form of World of Warcraft content done. I'm not doing a mythic raid. The only one I'd want to do would be fucking what's his face, and even then I don't. This one. But they only want cutting edge, cutting edge, cutting edge, curve, cutting edge, cutting edge, cutting edge, cutting edge, curve, cutting edge only, cutting edge preferred, alt clean kill, weekly one shot group 285, which I'm not. Oh, everyone just wants curve. Maybe. I think the only difference is when you go in, you just gotta not stand on people in it. No progress, just one shot. I honestly respect it. Checking logs like this is fucking I hate gaming these days. Terrible, terrible. Anyway, well that was a waste of time. God damn it, pay me. Right, back to the Q simulator. Not the 17, we want the 16. Oh shit, we're in a 16 Pit of Sauron. Thank fucking my god. Oh, it's a fucking VDH. Right, we are gaming sports fans. It took 25 minutes to get into a plus 16, and I've got a goddamn VDH. But we are in, and we are here to engage in content. Pit of Sauron is probably the easiest of them. VDH, though. I don't know if they got buffed in the last round of buffs. They must have, because they were like a fucking piece of tracing paper. I'm hopeful that they did. It would be nice, because they were pretty squishy. Don't think so. Oh, dear me. How did they not get buffed? How did everyone else get a buff, but not them? They were, like, they are squishy. Like, I'm going to have my work cut out for us here. It's like on every pull, they tend to just go... I think I had one last time in a Pit of Sauron. Every time they jumped in, it was just fucking... It was 100 to 0, and it was just a guessing game on whether or not I'm actually going to keep them alive or not. It was kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. Did enjoy it. Was very stressful. They might have gotten buffed slightly. I don't remember. I'm trying to think, because I remember reading all the patch notes, but it was when I was on holiday. So, like, it was in a coffee shop having baked items and very nice coffee. So, I admittedly wasn't paying that much attention. I mean, it can't be much because nobody likes them. But we'll see. We'll see. Might be fine. So, we have a Frost Mage, Demo Warlock, Demon Hunter, Havoc, love it, and VDH. So, that's how that's going to go. I'm fairly I think we'll be fine. Pit of Sauron's not a difficult dungeon. It's only difficult if they make healers click the people. Because then, like, it's just annoying. You know what I mean? But I think it's fine. Also, one thing that is cool about Pit of Sauron is it does showcase that they can update a lot of these older dungeons to make them suitable for Mythic Plus. Pit of Sauron, I think, is obviously a pretty good candidate, as we've seen, as like a, can this be done? It can be done. So it would be good to see more and more dungeons from previous tiers of the game come back, I would absolutely give my left nut for a RFC M+. What dungeons would you enjoy the most to come back? Now, we're talking Wrath or earlier. Mine's RFC. I think RFC would be very cool. Pretty much just got to constantly power word shield this VDH. Noma. Nah, you don't want Noma. Gotta have Noma coming back as an M+. That would be spooky. I mean, they could, obviously, they could just trim it down massively. That would be fine. But even still. Come on, give me some other dungeons you all want to see come back. Full Noma with a lot of time, you absolutely sadistic man. Some of the Diamals. Diamal is a good option as well. I think Diamal coming back would be pretty good. Marlov is obviously definitely going to be the RFC. I think RFC is just a good one that they could do because it's not big. Like, it's already a fairly small dungeon. It's got a route. It technically could have multiple routes depending on which way you look at it. Really not a fan of the amount of power word shield usage I'm having to throw out on this VDH. Like, I know it is my primary ability at the minute, so it is fine. But dear me. Oh god, I should have told him I needed mana. Whoopsies. But that's the thing. They'd have to do some RFC would be cool, but then yes, you couldn't get alliance. They'd find a way, fuck it. The faction stuff doesn't exactly matter anymore, so they could just go, look, they're letting you in. And you go in and maybe everyone just boos at you. That would be pretty cool, to be fair. It's not like the faction things that even exists in the game anymore. So they could do whatever you want. They could just have it so you spawn in RFC. you could be allowed in the drag. Like, that could be the thing, it spawns you into there. They could do it. They could do it. The guards still... Yeah, but they could just turn that off so the guards don't smash you. Like, there's no reason to have it in. Is he going to fucking... What, he was going to die? Like, they could just say, during RFC season, you are allowed in. Here's the law reason behind it in the infinite time ways. I don't know, they could do whatever they want. Factions should be removed from the game anyway. I want to go to Ironforge. Though admittedly, I don't want to be Horde. Like, I don't want to be undead, but I just didn't want to give Blizzard the money to change. But if I had to pick another dungeon, what other dungeon do I want? So RFC's high on my list because I think it's also just a good dungeon to do. I think it makes the most sense without as many changes potentially. But what other dungeons would I like? Not Oculus. That's a given. I think this is probably the best of the Wrath ones, to be fair. I think, what other dungeons would I like? I mean, there's not many from... I'm kind of dumb. Like, I don't need any more from Kata. Mop has a few. I'm trying to think before Kata, there was the thing. I mean, you could do a lot with BC. Like Blood Furnace, Slave Pens. There's a lot you can do there. I think pretty much most of the BC ones you can do. The only thing with BC, or a few of them, is they have a bunch of them have walls that just block your vision, and nothing annoys me more than camera stuff like in Magister's Terrace. Infuriates us. Went for a PI, we went for a master spell on that one because it was a little bit spooky. Whoa, tank baby. What happened to your HP there, Sunshine? It's a pretty good run though. Pretty good run so far. I'm just getting some mana up while he gives us a minute. It's good. Actually waiting for us to get mana. It can go in the mixer now. I am good to go. I never press health stones.
Tiny creatures under feet. You bring Kara something good to eat.
I'm not really sure where you're meant to actually put them. I kind of just put it next to the other one because I feel like that's what you want to do. Whether you're meant to, I have no idea. This is entirely done on vibes. But it feels like it's the right thing to do.
You need more. Now, your bones will freeze.
Oh, that was not going to be very far for us to go. Okay, I didn't know we were going to Bloodlust then, otherwise I probably wouldn't have used fucking PI right on pull, but fair enough! I suppose you can Bloodlust here and then Bloodlust next boss as well. There's plenty of time. Oh, bad time to itch my head there. Oh, fuck.
You need more. Now, your bones will freeze.
I think that was a good use of that. I also never feel like I need to use uppies. Like, it feels like it doesn't do that much. I just never use it. Like, it's good. Well, I don't know if it is. Like, as I just said, I feel like it doesn't do as much as I wish it did. Or maybe I'm just using it wrong. I don't know. Probably that. Like, I could have used it then, but I feel like it wouldn't have given us any more, like, healing than I would have got from not pressing it. I'm not really sure what happened to him there.
We'll save for snack. For later. You need more. Now.
I mean, I'm saying that someone died and I didn't have my major cooldown. Didn't use my major cooldown, which means it probably would be useful and I just didn't use it. But who knows? Who knows?
Was great shame for me.
I'm not going to have PI for this, that's upsetting. But I'll have PI for the next bit. I'll have PI for the next pull. Holy shit, I was taking damage there. I was just chilling thinking I'll be fine and I'm getting absolutely mangled at poor Desperate Prayer. Alright, get a little sippy on while he does his big pull. There's my little sippy, I'm ready to rock. Don't know if I should have PI'd there, but I feel like it's worked out okay. It'll be off cooldown for the boss. Well, at some point during the boss fight. Maybe for pull, to be honest, because we've got another trash pack beforehand. Maybe it was a good PI. Maybe I'm finally working it out. Have we missed a camp? Yeah. We didn't get one. That's only knocked like pretty 20 seconds off the timer, so that shouldn't be the difference maker on this one.
Ooh, we could probably use these parts.
Get your thread on them, mate.
Arms and legs are in short supply. Thanks for your contribution.
Right, and now we can, well, not chill, but we can settle down a bit.
Must not be interrupted. Ick, take care of him. No, that one. That one. Get that one. I've changed my mind. Go get that one instead. What are you attacking him for? The dangerous one is over there, fool! Enough moving around! Hold still while I blow them all up!
That was very questionable by me, I will admit. We have got a lot of poo on the floor, which feels problematic. But there's a lot of poo on the floor here.
Must not be interrupted! Ick, take care of him!
I feel like you don't normally have this much on,
Get that one!
but we have quite a lot.
I've changed my mind. Go get that one instead.
I mean, I'm trying not to spread it into too many different locations, but it's proven pretty difficult at the minute.
Over there, fool! Enough moving
He says as he immediately puts one in a completely unhelpful position. Could not keep them alive. Partly my bad there. Probably could have used uppies. Would have been a good time to use it, I think. I need to work out when the fuck you use uppies. It just feels like it doesn't do anything sometimes.
Please, I'll tell you everything.
is all that awaits you. Do not think that I shall permit you entry into my master's sanctum so easily. Pursue me if you dare.
Whew! Now I do need to remember we've got plenty of PI usage we can do here, because you don't use PI until phase 2 of the boss. So we can get PI here and then another PI later on. Maybe even 2 PIs, because it does take a while to get through this bit. So you do get multiple PI usage. This is going well for a 16 though. Might actually get me enough mythic crest for another upgrade. Oh, it'll get us me. I can do the weapon. I can work out how that works. Because if I get this done, I'll get another one of those Ascendant Void thingies, which lets us apparently upgrade my weapon. That's big good. Eye level go up. Me like eye level go up. Yeah, so I should be able to PI on the mini boss here. And that'll be enough, I think. If I do it like instantly on pull, it should be enough. Actually not in the mini boss, I'll do it here. Because then the mini boss might be not enough time. Because I need to basically guarantee we have it. I've used it on this, which I don't think was necessary. I mean, it's absolutely not necessary, but more damn is more damn regardless. I think the mini-boss might be cutting it too fine, because if we do pump the mini-boss, then I wouldn't have PI for the Blasty Blast, and you need PI for the Blasty Blast. This Warlock must be buzzing though, they've had PI like fucking every pull. Probably helps if I pay attention to the fact that I'm just blasting it into the boss's shield, doesn't it? I wonder, can you skip that boss with Shroud? Just thinking, like, surely if you've got a rogue, I'm guessing you can't skip bosses with Shroud like that. Because I'm just thinking that must be a strat, surely. Because this fight's horrendous. But if you could pull it... If you could skip it... And you could just Shroud instead. That must be pretty good. But I'm imagining you just can't Shroud this. Otherwise, everyone would be taking rogues.
Heroes, to me!
Intruders have entered the Master's domain. Signal the alarms.
Heroes, we will
hold off the undead as long as we can, even to our dying breath. Deal with the Scourge Lord.
Well, PI is off cooldown, so
Failed the Lich King.
I think I definitely balls that up.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
Overwhelming.
Such a shameful display.
Yeah, so I feel like I could have gotten. I definitely could have PI'd maybe one more time. I don't know actually, because it's difficult to say. Because if you fuck it up, then you do really completely ruin this fight. I didn't get that much damage on him. All things considered, I feel like we didn't get that much damage on him there. In a bloodlust PI phase.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
Overwhelming.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
Probably should have used Fade on myself there, just as a minor bit of mitigation, instead of just absolutely raw dogging that. But apparently I'm not in the business of doing that. Oh, we are cutting it fine on time, I just realised. Now, we are fine for it, but I didn't realise how close we actually are. When he had 2 deaths.
You are better off dead.
Fucking hell, is this how tight it gets? I think we've only lost, what, 30 seconds to deaths, and then we lost 20 seconds to having a run back. We've only got gonna have 40 seconds left. I didn't realise how tight these get. Guess maybe our DPS isn't that massive. Now, well, first 16 of the season done. Our DPS is not that huge, actually, to be fair. That makes sense. But 16 done. I mean, if I get legs, I can catalyze some shit. We didn't, but there is the Ascendant Void Shard. So in theory, I can now go and upgrade my weapon, potentially. With 33:15, first 16 of the season done. Oh, shit, and change my key. My key is now a 14 Algathars. Fucking didn't want that. I was hoping for something better. I was hoping for a Windrunners. If I got a Windrunners, then, you know, everyone would instantly do that. Rather than a seat, but doesn't really matter. We take it now. We will go see how this Ascendant Void Shard stuff works. Because I have 5. And I think you just walk up and then you can upgrade your weapon. But I don't really know how it works, if I'm being completely honest. You turn 5 into a thing. So you take these, combine 5 Ascendant Void Shards into an Ascendant Void Core. Just got a message off the Warlock saying crazy good healing, by the way, buddy. Love to see it. Might be because I gave them PI every pull. Combine 5 Ascendant Void Shards into an Ascendant Void Core, capable of increasing item level, fully upgraded hero and mythic. So, if I then do this, that gives me that, which I can use on that. Must be near the Void Forge. What the fuck is the Void Forge? Oh, that's the thing inside of it, okay. Why I need to go there, I don't know, but that's the thing. So this will give me something. I don't know if it gives me a fully upgraded one, or like a partially upgraded, but it will give me an upgraded weapon. Yo, Andy, how you doing? 3,300 rating over here. We are going for 3,400 next reset. So this is the void thingy. So I can use this on this. I want to upgrade this, yes. Oh, there we go. That is huge. That is 10 eye level. That is massive. And I can upgrade another bit of mythic. Oh my god, we're going to be 284 eye level. Absolutely fucking huge gains this evening. I think that's probably 1.5 eye level this evening. It's pretty big. That is pretty big. And well, mate, just done from work and enjoying my sushi. What kind of sushi you going for? I'm not a seafood kind of guy. Like, I don't like seafood, but I had sushi when I was in Japan just to try it. Wasn't for me, but you know, I still had to do it. I'm in Japan, like, Christ, you gotta be done. Hit 3400 2 nights ago in my Arshan, which is my alt. Mist River being my main step. You hit 34, so what's the mist? Is the Mist River 34 as well, or did you just fucking, did something just happen? Right. 16, and I can take Pit of Sauron off. We are back to the Q simulator. None of these people know that I have done a 16. Looks like a combo. I wish I liked seafood, and I wish I liked sushi, because it would be, you know, like, just open up a world of opportunities. But I really, really hate it passionately. Like, basically, as soon as I got to Japan, so obviously I went to sleep. Oh, I went to 16 Maizara. I'll tell you that story in a second. Right, I should have fucking teleported, but I should have teleported while I was going for a piss. There we go. But anyway, basically I got to Japan, obviously first night, went to sleep, obviously, as you do. Got breakfast, and then the next day went straight for sushi, you know, get it done, get it out of the way, see what it's like. Turns out, not a fan still. Even in, you know, the country for it. We don't have bloodlust. And then the key's dead. Class. But yeah, so I'm then in Japan eating my sushi, but I'm on like a... Basically, I'm sat in front of the chef who's preparing the sushi, and I'm having to sit there, put a brave face on and pretend I'm enjoying it. And in reality, I'm having an absolutely horrendous time. It's like I'm absolutely just smashing through the beers as well, just to make it all go away. Like, the beers are... I'm just chugging beers. We didn't stream 11 my Disc Priest in 3K in the same week with the order. I saw what you saw on Disc in that week. Mate, I'm loving Disc still. The ultimate passage. Void Shield. Void Shield is sick. I love Void Shield. I'll take a 15 seat. Like, we'll take 15 seats. Because then I've got me 15 resi. Which one have I just done? Bit of Sauron 16. Well, that was a rough second attempt at a 16. We didn't take a Bloodlust. What's quite interesting that everyone just left. Like, I was like, the DPS, I'm surprised, left, but the tank just bounced instantly unless they were pre-made. And I was like, you could have just kicked me. Like, I would have understood if they realised the ball's up and I got a Bloodlust. They could have just kicked me. I was time 12 to it. It's weird at the minute because, like, I think I could now time a 12. Like, early on when I first started, I was struggling. I will be the first to admit I was struggling. And obviously now I've practiced a fair amount. I'm like, I could easily go into 10s, like, pretty much fresh. And I think I'd be absolutely fine. But when I first started, I was like properly struggling. I thought I didn't understand why everyone was saying it's the easiest season ever. And then I'm like, oh, turns out, not really that hard. I've got no more bonus rolls though. I've used them all, which is quite upsetting. Because I've still got fucking hero track legs, champion track legs, sorry. Imagine if I can get them to Mythic. That'd be glorious. 272 eye level right off the rip. That would be lovely. It's also been a big queue simulator this evening. It's taken me quite a while to get into any keys. And there has been a lot of queuing, sadly. But we did do our first 16. So, only just though by about 40, there's about 40 seconds on it. So we might need to squeeze in a 17 at some point, potentially. I think all 16s would be fine, actually, for it. Ah, yeah, so that would be fine. All 16s and we're okay. Squeeze in a 17. Ooh, buddy. Goddamn Q simulator. I thought I'd be fine. My eye level's pretty good. I mean, I haven't got the juicer trinkets, which would be nice, but my eye level's pretty good. Oh, we're in a Windrunner 16. Let's fucking go. Windrunner 16. We love that. We have a CR. We have a Bloodlust this time. Let's get it done. Windrunner Spire 16. Probably get 1 or 2 in, and then I will watch the football and do some Spanish practice. I've recently started trying to learn Spanish. Turns out I don't know how to learn other languages. I don't know how people do it. Dan, I don't know how you speak Danish and English, because one of those languages is even more ridiculous than the other. I'll let you decide which language of the two is the most ridiculous. Between Danish and English, it's up for grabs. But as I'm English, we are known for being pretty crap at learning other people's languages. And I've decided to give it a good attempt to learn Spanish. So far, I've only just started though. So do not quiz me on my Spanish abilities. We have only just started. Right, who here is going to get me Bloodlust? We're going to Devourer, probably the Mage on the first Bloodlust BPI. The Mage is probably going to get it right off the rip. We lost the tank. I've just got here as well. Losing a tank is rough, because tanks often go with a DPS. They didn't say anything as well, they just left after we all got there. Right, well, oh, there's tank, there we go. Broken Brewmaster, let's do it. 2 tanks, come on, let's go. Take either of them. Take the warrior. Yes, let's go. So we're going for the second 16 of the evening to make a good push towards 3,400, which is the goal to be completed ideally this week. Maybe if I get 2 16s done tonight, we can get 3,400 tomorrow. Because we will get Vault, which may give me nothing, but it could give me Heart of Wind. We may get that Emerald Coach's Whistle, which I think in a myth track will outscale Gaze. So that will be pretty juicy. So there is potential that we can get good amount of eye level gains tomorrow. So we need, ideally, as I say, we need legs or either trinket, because everything else is stuck. Everything else is already myth and bis, realistically. What's the fastest way to farm hero quests if I don't raid? Because that's what's messing up my... Honestly, I don't really know. I was in the same position as you, Andy. Delves, if you can do them fast. Nightmare, Prey, or unfortunately, yeah, just raiding. I was in the same position. I mean, I still am. That's not max, that Gaze, because I just refuse to do
5,
any
4,
content like that.
3, 2, 1.
I just have no interest in doing a single delve,
5, 4,
even though it would get my Gaze to another level. I just don't want to do it.
The last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Oh god. Well, we got a dead mage instantly. Don't have anything for that warrior if he does take any damage. That went okay. Dead mage at the start, but that's fine. You caught up on WoW stuff. How are you, mate? How was that day? Let's see some pictures. I don't have any pictures that I can share on here. Like while I'm streaming, just because they're on my camera. But it was magnificent. I had a great time. The food, obviously, as you can expect, amazing. The weather, great. I had one day where it absolutely pissed it down, but it was mostly fine. About low to mid 20s, which is like perfectly nice. Like it's warm, but it's not uncomfortable.
Barisa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
This is a little bit hectic, I'll be honest. Fuck. Rough if the warlock dies. I just realised because the warlock's our CR. How many cities this time? Any particular food they haven't had that surprised you and how tasty? So, cities I did Cordoba, Sevilla, and Granada. And there wasn't any particular food that like surprised us and how good it was, because I was aware a lot of it was going to be good anyway, like Spanish wise. The steaks were amazing. The pork, so good as well. There wasn't anything that jumped out as like unbelievable. Actually, the main one for me was all the coffee. Now I knew the coffee was going to be good, but the coffee shops, the amount of the baked goods. Oh, I ate so much cake. Or various like baked items. Just fucking loads of them. That was the main one for me, was the amount of coffee and like bakery stuff I was having, because I don't really have a sweet tooth. Like I'm not, like obviously yeah I like it, but like I don't normally go out my way. But that was the first time in God knows where I was like, I need to go get a cake like right now. They were that good. I stayed in a hostel for, it was 2 nights. So the first night and the last night I stayed in, it was, well I say it was a hostel. It was a hostel, but it had like private cabins. Like it was basically, it was just a whole, like it had private rooms all everywhere. So it was a hostel, but when I did my big traveling last year, like Australia, New Zealand, Japan, that was all hostels. But this time round it was mostly hotels, because then I didn't have a job and now I do. So it kind of varies. But when I say it's a hostel, yeah it is, but you can't really tell. Like it's not like bunk beds and like having to talk to people. You had your own room, like your own door. It wasn't just like a curtain that you'd pull. It was a full-on door you'd shut. So it was basically just a shared bathroom, really. That was the only difference. And that was quite, because I was only there for the one night. and it was just considerably cheaper than everywhere else. Price was pretty good, yeah. Like everything was good. Like the accommodation and the food was all pretty reasonable, to be fair. Like I didn't spend as much as I thought I would. Like obviously I spent a decent chunk still, but nowhere near what I thought I was going to spend. Given like I wasn't really budgeting like for much. If I wanted to eat a steak, I'd go out and eat a steak, you know.
She won't let you close without fight.
Okay, I don't know how I fucked that up there, but I definitely fucked that up there. Problem is we don't have the CR because the CR is dead. That was also a very terrible PI by me. I've got champion track that I would love to replace with mythic track, but I haven't managed to do that yet. This one I think we're going to struggle at time. We've had 3 deaths now, and we've been on this boss without a DPS for a long time. So I think this is the one we're going to struggle at time.
My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened.
But obviously we'll push through. We'll keep going, we'll try. It's going to be a squeeze, but it's doable. Yeah, so I've got champion track, legs, which obviously would be nice to replace in my vault. But you know, we'll see.
She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Yeah, so if I can get something good from the vault, Heart of Wind or Mythic Legs would be massive. That would be what we're after. That's what we need. They are the big weak points in my gear at the minute. I mean, there's a few weak points in my gear, but that's kind of the big ones. Everything I just crafted 200 staff and have mythic. Probably. I mean, I would have thought you'd be fine. As long as they're good. Like, mine's crafted, but I don't even know if it's the best still, or if, like, people say, oh, you want this. Like, I haven't looked at the best list in ages, because I think we're talking, like, minuscule percentage differences nowadays. Have a little sippy sip while he gets ready. Do a PI now, because then I'll be ready for the boss. Not really a good PI, but it just means they'll be ready for the boss. I also keep PI in the Warlock, and I feel like I should stop, because the Warlock keeps dying, and I feel like the Mage deserves it now. Also, the Warlock seems to be the lowest in the damage, so I don't know why I'm even doing that. That's what I've been doing. Well, that was a fucking had to pop an uppies there. Because everyone just took a metric fuck ton of damage.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
You desecrate her sanctum! Begone!
Ah, that was annoying. Couldn't get into a good spot. I'm going to gamble on we're going to go that way. I kind of just dropped that there. Not really a good one, but...
Here's your mind! What have you done? Darkness lingers.
I'm going to just banish the one that was on me. that mage didn't give us anywhere to go there. Oh, the original ones have reset. That's worked perfectly. I didn't know the mage was going to blink there. So I was kind of panicking. But it worked out fine. I don't know what went wrong there, but I think that's just bricked the key. If the key wasn't already bricked, now it is. I think we must have messed up the hook. Because everyone just got completely blasted. I don't know what the second one is. I'm assuming, yeah. It's the time you killed it in, like, I think it means it's worse than average or it's worse than your best or something like that. I don't know if it's delta to your time or not, but it's not good. Oh no, we fucking bricked this kid. Hard.
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, we have one more relic to find.
I don't know where we're going. Ah, yes. Yeah, so like it's bricked anyway because we're 226. I mean, it's, you never know. I mean, you kind of do. Like, I'm gonna do it anyway. It's, oh god. It's practice, but rough. We'll just call it 16's practice. I will get Mythic Crests as well, which, as I said, I do need. So, it still gives us something. I am not too sure what happened with that fight, though. I'm assuming we missed the hook, but... Because as soon as the hook went off, like, everyone died. So I'm guessing we missed it. But yeah, I'm assuming that red means horrible not timing it.
Only the strongest.
I mean, we've bricked this as well. I just got silenced. I'm not playing very well, to be fair. I'm not playing this one particularly well. But it's fine. As I say, it's all practice.
Alaria hunted the old horde with a ferocity bordering on obsession.
If he does some Raj pulls and we succeed,
Savaged our home.
we can time it, but we're going to have to do, like, disgusting pulls.
It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance.
That's kind of the thing. We're going to have to get, like, real disgusting with it now. Oh, this isn't... Yeah, well, that's the thing. When this, like, the last one I had felt pretty smooth in the Pit of Sauron. We were close to failing the timer because the damage wasn't that high, but it was very smooth. Like, no one made mistakes. So that's kind of the thing. Like, while yeah, we didn't smash through the timer, the DPS wasn't enormous. Everyone was a decent player, and that's enough. Like, at times, that can be enough. I think I've just PI'd myself. Pit of Sauron is the one that I think I can smash out a 17 on. And that will mean I don't have to do this again. Because this one is pretty difficult. I don't even know what killed that warlock. I don't even know what's killing some of these people. So this is the thing, we're not going to time it, but it is 16 practice. Could have popped a goddamn defensive for that, Mr. Warlock. No wonder you're dying. Oh my god. What the what the fuck is killing everyone so much? Ah, the mages and spell stealing apparently. Oh god, I don't have that much mana. We're just gonna hang fire for a second. There we go. Just wanted to wait a second till I got going. Oh, that's not where I needed to go. Oh my god, what the fuck? I got meleeed. I got meleeed. What? I got meleeed? Right. We'll go for one more 16 attempt for the evening. We'll take Windrunner out because that was fucking unenjoyable. Unless I can get a seat 15. So we'll give another attempt to we'll not go for too many to try and get in, but obviously we'll still try to get in. We don't have that much time, but it would be nice to try and squeeze one more 16 in if I can. That one was very painful though. That one went really badly. Like from the get-go, that was going pretty poorly. I'm sure I've played with High Wall before. But that one went pretty badly. I'll put Windrunner back in. Because I'm here, to be fair. But 3315 rating is pretty good going. Like, I'm very happy with that. Bearing in mind, I've still got some eye level to gain. Like 1, 2, 3 items. So there's 3 items to replace with Mythic Track. And then 1. And then on top of that, we're going to have 3, 4, 5 to upgrade. So we've still got a good chunk of eye level to gain. Let's see what I think it's 290 is the max eye level. So I've still got a good 7 left. But it's just Q Simulator, like I can't get into that group and I don't know why. They've got Bloodlust, they've got Res and they don't want us. Should we, as in, you thought initially 3K was the tough goal? Well, that was the thing. I mean, I did say I was never getting to 3400. There is clips of me saying I will never get to 3400, and now here we are. We are pushing for it. We are fast approaching. It is potentially, if I can time a 16 tonight, to take me to 3325. It will be, I reckon it'll be this weekend we can get it, I think. Multiple clips. Okay, there's a couple of clips. But it's doable. I can get, I'm a lot more confident than I was. Like, I had no confidence in myself even getting a 3K at one point. I was struggling that much. It's just getting into a bloody group, Andy, is the problem. I even looked at trying to do a mythic dragon one before, but every single group required cutting edge, and I was like, well, but then it is a Tuesday, so there's probably people who just want a quick blast for Vault, or a quick blast for Gaze, which I get. That's the thing, I've timed A16 now, so I think like come tomorrow when Rio resets, they'll see that I've done a 16 and then it becomes more doable. Because I'm currently in that awkward limbo stage where Rio doesn't say I've done a 16, but I have done a 16. I wonder where I'm going to rank on Rio, like, rating-wise, globally. Because my goal was to get under 2K, like, world. Or region. Sorry, was to get under 2K region, and I'm 2766 now. I could make it's going to be close to get under 2K region. See, what the hell is Litany? I've got Vagor. I've got that one. But it's worse than Gaze apparently in M+. The Litany's not this one. Litany Voidspire. Dragon Veilgore. I've got Veilgore. Does it march or kill Danas? Paladins. You've even fucking told us and I didn't pay attention. Invoke the Litany.